We are. Hey everybody, welcome to Ladies Night on the Canaway Hangout. I'm Monty Patterson, so excited to be coming to all of you tonight, and thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules to join us. We have a group of dynamic ladies with us tonight, and I cannot wait for all of you to hear from them. But before I get started in introducing them, I'm going to share a little bit about myself. Again, I'm Monty, and I was born and raised here in Columbus, Ohio, the Buckeye State. So for all you Buckeye fans, OH, you know exactly what to say. I-O right after that. But I've been in this industry full-time for 15 years now, and it's an industry that I absolutely love. And, you know, I've seen it all, and I'm telling you, from the ups, the downs, the good, the bad, and you know, when you see those things, you learn what to look for in a company. You learn to look for right leadership. You learn to look for right products. You learn to look for those things that are in demand, and I'm telling you, nothing is more in demand than what we are doing here at Canaway, and I am so excited to be a part of all of that for all of you. And you know, we are right now, as most of you already know, about actually almost 26,000 strong in less than 2 weeks. Think about that. That is huge. We are literally in the most talked about industry that there is. And I don't want to take all the shine, because I'm telling you, we have the most incredible women that I have ever been able to meet in my entire life. And I'm so thrilled to introduce all of them to you. And so I'm going to begin by starting with the most pretty little lady that I see with the white sweater on to my personal left. Her name is Crystal. And Crystal, I want you to share a little bit with all of the people out there that are watching with why you are excited about Canaway. But I want you, before you share that, tell them a little bit about yourself, your business background, and what's exciting you as a woman about Canaway.
Well, there's just so many areas that have application, and it's unlimited. My background is extremely diverse. I grew up with an entrepreneurial family, born in California but raised in Canada, in residential resort industry and community development, real estate finance. And I got to grow up on a big cattle ranch, riding rodeos and hunting and fishing and flying planes and like a lot of fun stuff. But I was also professionally singing as a kid, so they would fly me out to sing. I was very involved in church ministry and, you know, Campus Crusade and Billy Graham Crusades and you name it. I was really blessed. My mom had a professional background in music, so I grew up with a real diverse background. I get to meet a lot of people, a lot of different backgrounds, you know, a lot of cross marketing. And the people that I also was raised with as mentors were professional marketing people and everything from Amway all the way back. So I got to see and be involved in that as well. But along the way, you know, in all of those sort of circles that I got to grow up in as a kid, I also saw what was happening to people with their health. You know, I grew up in ministry. My heart was for evangelism, for just a passion for people, wanting to see them have a quality of life, lifestyle excellence. And you see all the things, and you experience all the things that people are touched by, affected by, and the type of daily struggles and battles that they go through. And of course, number one on that list is health issues. And at 53 years old, my grandmother, my nanny, was diagnosed with cancer. And we watched over the next 10 months as she went through the most debilitating process of breakdown in her health and was exposed, got chemotherapy and radiation. At that time, that's what she was told, you know, were the only options for treatment. We didn't know as a family to question any of that. Right along the same time or just before that, my mother had lost a kidney, and we didn't know. Everything that we basically experienced in our health, we did not understand at that time that there were all kinds of options we just didn't know about that could have changed the outcome for what they were battling. So my nanny died at the age of 53. My mother survived losing one kidney, and because we got into preventive medicine, because we got into, we were able to, God blessed us to meet some very powerful people that were naturopathic doctors and that educated us about natural resources and how the body really works and how it recognizes organic resources that it will then apply to heal itself, how powerful the body is in its blueprint in healing itself, and that sickness and disease happen as a result of deficiencies in the body when it's not able to access powerful resources for foods, or when it's been attacked by environmental chemicals and free radicals and presences that are harmful to us that we don't have the resources to combat. So I learned at an early age about preventive medicine, and I applied this in every circle that I had influence. I learned to apply it to my own life. I discovered at an early age I was going down the same road as my mom and battling kidney and bladder problems. Just didn't know that I could prevent it. So I learned at an early age. I don't want to be, have to go through some of the problems my grandmother did, my mom was battling. Thank God we were able to get in touch with information that empowered us. I then took a very hard road and studied everything I could get my hands on to begin applying to help people get well naturally. And so I use it in my ministry. I use it in the inner city here in Los Angeles for the past 20 plus years. I'm one of those people with my little nonprofit that just helps catch people falling through the cracks. And so whether they're wealthy or they're poor, I've had clients that had a myriad of doctors and specialists and that were so sick they couldn't get well. They were on all kinds of medications, and they were able to somehow find me, or someone would tell them about me, and I would literally go into their house if necessary and clean sweep all the chemicals out and show them where they were poisoning themselves without realizing it. And so this product is completely in line with that. It is aligned in that organic, it's natural, your body organically recognizes it, can use it to apply in its blueprinting to help heal itself.
Awesome, awesome. So you have a background and an interest in nutritional wellness, and that's really what Canaway is all about. We are a hemp lifestyle company, okay? We are a hemp lifestyle company whose focus is on nutritional wellness. And with the nutritional wellness, we have an incredible product line, and that is CBD rich hemp oil, and that is what is so exciting. Canaway excites people from every background. This is not just about a business, ladies and gentlemen. This is not just a company. This is a movement with a compensation plan attached to it. We're getting paid to be a part of the most incredible movement that we're seeing happen really literally around the world. It is so exciting to be a part of all of this. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. We are a new relationship marketing company. We've got 7 years of backing. A 7-year-old company is backing us with their family of companies. If you just Google CBD in and of itself, this is the first time we've not really had to share a whole lot about it. Simply Google CBD. You do the research, it will answer the questions for you. Never before have I seen that. Over $70 million has been spent in farming, research, and product development to bring this opportunity to people just like you. It's so exciting. All of our current and our future products are hemp-based. Okay, not marijuana-based. We want to make that very clear. They are hemp-based, okay? That is super exciting. Our CBD-rich hemp oil is legal in all 50 states and 40+ countries. So you can see why someone like Crystal will be super excited about what we are doing here with Canaway. And I want to continue to let you guys listen to other ladies that are on the panel. We have a whole group of absolutely dynamic ladies, and I am going to go next to Miss Trish Weeder. I know that Trish is a busy woman out there. I believe you're in California, right, Trish?
Yes, I'm down here in Santa Cruz, just
awesome.
South of. Oh, it's beautiful.
Awesome. Well, give us a little bit about yourself. Let the viewing audience know who you are, what your business background is, and what's exciting you about Canaway.
Okay, well, my business background, currently, I'm proud to say I'm working on getting my massage license, and I'm earning an aromatherapy certificate. So, it's health and wellness has been, a large part of my concern and my background. My career background, I've been a waitress. My whole life. I've worked everywhere. Yeah, I worked I worked in Las Vegas for a very long time. Born and raised in Las Vegas. Moved to Santa Cruz about 8.5 years ago. What a blessing. This is paradise. But, you know, I've dabbled, like I said earlier, I've dabbled in MLM, network marketing, and it's hard. You know, underneath, or long time ago rather, I used to be really shy, and you know, you get older and you start to, you know, grow into your womanhood, and you know, you grow up. I've got a few kids, you know, you've got to take the lead. Um, I just failed. I failed at network marketing for such a long time, but the thing is the more you fail, the more you learn, and the better you get. And I can tell you, Moni, I've never been more excited about a company and my potential in this company than right now. Canaway is just amazing. It's a really hot, well, you know, cannabis is a hot topic right now all over the web, all over Facebook, and alternative health. People are starting to wake up, you know, and they're starting to take their health into their own hands, and this is just going to be so fun and amazing. And yeah, we've got some really hot products, and I heard that there's going to be a lot more coming, and I am so excited to make it a lifestyle for myself. I mean, I'm familiar with hemp. I've got some hemp pants, and I've got a hemp hat. You know, I love hemp. It's like, I think it's like 8 or 10 times stronger than cotton. Like, it's good stuff.
Oh yeah, it's good stuff.
I'm so glad to be here. Thank you so much for having me today, and you can do it. Anybody can do this. It just, you know, you just never know when your time's going to come. My time is, yeah.
You know what I love about what you shared? You know, so many people, and I'll tell you, I tell people all the time when they think that there is this magical story that I've had to having the success that I've had in the industry, but I failed for years before I got it right. For years, and just like you're saying, you know, it came, you know, with studying and learning and being able to just really take that all in. And so I love the fact that Canaway got you excited enough to keep going and to persevere and to say, you know what, this I can do, and that smile says it all. So exciting to have you here, Trish. So exciting. I see the gorgeous, the absolutely gorgeous, in her voice and in her face and her spirit, Mindy Wilson Torres. Hi, Mindy. How you doing?
Hello, Moni. It's so good to be here, and I'm doing absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much.
Awesome, awesome. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Let everyone in Canaway Nation know who Mindy is, what you're all about, and why you're excited about Canaway.
Awesome. Well, thank you again. I've actually been part of the multi-level industry for several years now. However, my background is in the dental field. I was part of the dental field for 20 years, actually. And I'm a big believer in your overall health depends on your oral health, so make sure you brush and floss really well. I'm also a singer and songwriter, and I sing a lot for charities, and I have some music on iTunes and such. Elsewhereroad.com is who I am. And you know, I was at the event last week. It was just last weekend. It was amazing. We had goodness. I'm excited about Canaway because just looking at where we're started, how advanced we are, and where we're going, it's really awesome. One of the things though I think I heard Troy say was Canaway is a new way, and I actually have a song called A New Way about helping one another. And you know, just being part of this ladies' night, being part of this opportunity, it gives hope to so many people. And, you know, we're extending our hands to you. We're here tonight because we want to help all the people in the world. We're here because we want to help change your life for the better. And, you know, that's one of the things that we learned at the event this last weekend. So I am thrilled with the product. You know, definitely do your research on it. Don't sit back and say, oh, what is it that Mindy's into, or what are these ladies into? Go do your research on your own, and you'll see for yourself how incredible it is. So Canaway, I'm thrilled to be part, and it's just the beginning, so get started today.
Awesome. I told you guys these ladies were going to be incredible. I know you guys are super, super excited, just like I am. Now, I see Linda Ann Hill in the house. So excited to have you a part of Canaway Nation. Let me tell you guys, Linda Ann is just one of those ladies who's brand new at this, and she's like, you know what? I see the vision. I want all in. And talk about enthusiasm. I mean, she's absolutely on fire about what we're doing here with Canaway. Linda Ann, tell everybody about yourself. Let them know who you are, what you do, and what's exciting you about the Canaway opportunity.
Well, I am exactly that. I am ecstatic. I'm totally positive. I'm 100% for this movement. I actually joined. I pre-enrolled on February 20th, so I've been watching the numbers climb for the last 2 weeks, and, you know, as a new person, I'm so excited. And, you know, I have 3 IBOs, and for me, that's humongous. And this is... And for me tonight, this is my first Google Hangout ever with a group of awesome ladies. I just think all of you guys are amazing. If you are interested in this opportunity, if you are looking for a vehicle and you're going through hard times and you're thinking about trying something like this, I can tell you, don't think about it anymore. Just enroll, make your purchase, and have faith, because I have 100% faith in Canaway. It's the new way. It's the only way.
The Canaway. Love it. Ladies, there are over 500 people watching right now. Think about that. We are absolutely exploding, and it's so super exciting. Hey, everybody. We're so excited to have you here at Canaway Nation. Last but not least is a woman that I absolutely adore. Her name is Lanisa Williams. She is a legend in this industry, and so excited that she's a part of Canaway Nation and is as on fire as the rest scheduled to be here after traveling all day. Lanisa, share with everybody about your background and what's exciting you about Canaway. Let the world know who you are, lady.
Well, thank you, Monty, for that awesome introduction. You know, yes, I have been traveling all day, and when you called me and asked me to be a part of this, you know, there was nothing that I couldn't think. I mean, I had to be on this call because in the past 2 weeks, it has totally changed my life. Now, I have been around this industry for years. Good and bad. I was kind of considered an Amway baby. My mother was in the industry, and I grew up seeing all the products and all the lotion and all the potions and everything come to our house. But one of the things that I've always shared with you, Monty, is that I never saw success. And I remember there was a part in my life, there was a time in 2004 when I remember that I knew that I was at a point in my life that I had to make sure that this was something for me. And that is why I'm so excited about this opportunity right now, because in 2004, and I'm sharing a story, and Monty, you've heard this before, and this is why I'm so sold out about this industry. In 2004, guys, I was in a position in my life where I was losing my home. I had 2 children, so it would have been okay, but me and 3 children trying to be put out of a house, it wasn't going to happen. And I remember looking at my husband at the time, and I was like, honey, what are we going to do? You know, I'm going to foreclosures. What are we going to do? And he looked at me, and he was like, Lanisa, no, what are you going to do? And at that point, I kind of thought about what he said. And I was like, Lord, what am I going to do? And all I knew, because I grew up as an Amway baby, was to go back to my roots. I mean, I saw my mom do it, and I saw everything he had done. So I jumped in this industry. And I'm going to tell you, when I got in, I was a part of that group, the NFL, and we have all heard the saying, no friends left, because I had tried everything. They said, Lanisa, it is not going, well, once again, here you are. You're trying to come to us with another great thing, and of course you're talking about like it's a pie in the sky, and it's not going to work. Well, guys, I went, I took $100 out of my son's piggy bank to join Copper City, getting that to do, and and 6 months came and went, and unfortunately, I did not see any success. And at that point, I said, Lord, what am I going to do? And all I heard him tell me was, Lanisa, lower your IQ. Lower your IQ. And at that point, I was like, what are you talking about? Lower your IQ. I mean, I'm thinking intelligence level. He says, no, don't quit. Just don't quit this time. And guys, I didn't quit. And thank God I didn't quit. See, I lowered my I quit level. And because I lowered my I quit level, I went in 18 months. And I don't tell you this to impress you. I tell you this to impress upon you. I went in 18 months to averaging $0 to over, I averaged $40,000 to $80,000 per month, and I did that for 5 years, guys, in this industry. In this industry. So anytime I hear anything about this industry, I get excited. Now, in 2008, I walked away from the industry because I was with a company that didn't represent what I represented, what I was raised as. And I'm going to tell you, I'm a good old Southern girl. I am a Southern girl. I have those Southern roots, and everything about me is Southern. And my mom always taught me, Lanisa, whatever you do, make sure you can lay your head down at night and go to sleep. Well, with the company that I with, I couldn't lay my head down. So I walked away from the industry. But I didn't walk away from what I knew this industry could do for people. And I've been waiting. I've been waiting for the opportunity to really get back and to make this thing happen. And guys, when Monty called me and told me about this industry, what was going on, I knew this was my time to get back. See, yes, it changed my life. Yes, I'm a single mother. I've been able to give my life, give a life to my children that they could only dream of. But what made me more impressed, what really got me, is that the lives that were changed through that process. And I knew when I saw the Canaway, I knew that this was another opportunity, that not just my
Okay, I think we've lost you there, Lanisa, and that's okay. We'll come right back to you. But thank you so much.
So
awesome. Okay, so she's back. Okay, awesome. I think we've lost you there, but that's no problem. I'm going to go back to Crystal. But as you guys could see, Lanisa is super, super pumped up by sharing what this industry has done for her. And what I love about what we're doing tonight is we're sharing with women from all walks of life, from all backgrounds, from all history, from major success to needing and being in moments of desperation and saying, you know what, I don't know what to do. I'm losing everything. I'm risking my family is in jeopardy here. And this industry, and really buckling down and finding the right opportunity and vehicle has really made a major, major difference. And what I want to say, about that, especially as we've heard from every last one of these dynamic ladies on here, is that what this company is providing is something that I love that Billy Funk said. He said, this is about hope. This is about health, and this is about hemp. Hope being, this is giving so many people, the hope for a wonderful future. They love being a part of the movement. I know that when I heard about this opportunity over a year ago, when our VP of Communications, Charles Vest, shared it with me, I remember his voice wasn't, the look on his face said something major was happening. And I came home and I began to research CBD, and it made it so difficult for me to say yes to anything else. I'd had so many people come and say, look at this and look at that, but I knew what the potential was going to be here and what was on the horizon. You see, there's nothing more talked about right now in the world than hemp. And it's not just happening here in America. This is a global movement that we are able to be a part of. It's so, so super exciting. You know, and I personally feel a tangible energy. And Crystal, do you feel that? Do you feel that energy, you know, that people are feeling, that we know something amazing is on the horizon?
Absolutely. I mean, I could totally identify with what Lanisa was saying, in that when you've had a history of being able to watch and see and become a part of a lot of different movements and timing and see what worked and what didn't work and where was the timing off and where was it on, and you know, we go through a lot of disappointments. I too was a single mom struggling, and to be in ministry that did not support me, to be working for a lot of different churches that didn't have a budget to support me, and being a single parent, I always had to look, what is the better, smarter, faster way to live and survive with a quality lifestyle without compromising your morals, what you believe in, what you stand for. You really, really feel like you're solving a Rubik's Cube all the time, trying to make sure that whatever you make for your life are the best of the best, even if you are sacrificing. You want to make sure what you're sacrificing for at the end of the day gives you the quality of life. You want to be with your family. You want to be able to spend time with them. You want to be able to pay your bills and have the potential to succeed far past that. At the same time, you want to surround yourself with quality people, credible people. If you're going to align yourself with a company, you want them to be verifiable, professional, credible. You want the product to be that of the highest level of integrity and without limit to its potential. This company has not just the 2 products they're introducing now, but they have a whole lineup of products that are right in line with that high-quality, environmental, healthy, organic lifestyle that actually is going to allow us to continue on at a time when not just in our own personal lives, but the movement of the world is in need, and we are on the same page where we all get it, we agree, we understand. We are a part of a we scenario where what we're doing for ourselves and for each other is one and the same, and that there's a continuity and a synergy there, and the excitement really is contagious because we can all see the demand, the timing. We can see how critical this is for our own lives, but also for everyone else's lives who we impact now at this time. So when you're doing for yourself, you're doing for others. When you're doing for others, you're doing for yourself. And this is about our children. This is about our aging parents. This is about us. This is about our friends. This is about anybody whose life we can impact within our sphere of influence. And thank God that with technology, we can reach millions where it would have taken us years in our lifetime to reach that many. And now one voice can be heard all over the world with the power of our technology when it's used right. And this company, again, using powerful resources, technology, credibility, but they're using it in a way that does not compromise our integrity. They've got a standard of excellence. They've got the background of credibility and a history behind them that's really solid, as opposed to some of the things we may have witnessed or been a part of in the past that turned us away or caused us not to be able to succeed. This time around, everything you can look at from every angle lines up and has got unlimited potential attached. All you have to do is commit yourself to it. You'll benefit and everyone around you.
That is so awesome. So awesome, you know, and it's so true, Crystal, because, you know, everyone is seeing this. You know, we're understanding that just as important as it is to be in the hemp industry, it's also super important to be able to be with a company that has integrity, to be able to have leaders that know what they're doing and can take us from now to 30 years from now. And that's so exciting to be a part of, because now we're able to share from our hearts, because, you know, as women, we are very heart-centered in what we do. So we're looking at, you know, you were sharing earlier about, you know, wanting to make sure that this is an opportunity for everybody and wanting to make sure that every person has the opportunity to learn about what we're doing and to learn about the CBD-rich hemp oil. And it's just super, super exciting. Now, Linda Ann, you know, I want to kind of go back to you just for a moment, because you talked about being brand new. And, you know, a lot of people that are brand new have a lot of questions. They're like, you know what, I'm not sure where to begin. I don't know everything about the industry. You know, you guys seem to be pros, and I'm just not sure what to do. What keeps a person like you as pumped up and excited as you are? Because you were on fire about your 3 IBOs and said that was huge. Now, let me just say, you actually are already above average, because average statistics that I've read have said that the average person recruits 2.5 people, right? You've already exceeded that with your 3, and you are just pumped up, and your smile is just radiating. We see you within the official groups, and, you know, and you're just oh so happy. What keeps you going? You know, what is it? The energy? Is it the movement? Is it all of the above?
Let me tell you a little bit about me. As you can see, my little title says, you know, stay-at-home working mommy, super mommy. I have 5 kids, so I have a huge why. My boyfriend also has 2 boys half the week, so sometimes we have, you know, 7 kids. I have huge whys, you know. I started my family young, so I am picking up the pieces now and putting them together like a puzzle, and we are gonna buy that house. We are gonna get that piece of property. We are, you know, we're gonna do all the things that I've always wanted to and planned to do through my life, with Canaway being my vehicle. I don't even have a Twitter account. I don't know. Okay, I just opened a Twitter account. I don't even know how to use it though. I do have Facebook though, and I use Facebook a lot. I've only been on Facebook since 2009, and before I got into relationship marketing, only back in December of last year. That's how long I've been in relationship marketing. And I went from like 350 friends to I have like almost 1,200 friends now in just a few months. And it's just from talking to people and building relationships with people and asking questions, and most of all, listening to other people, listening to, you know, to getting to know people and getting to know their struggles in life, and maybe how I can help them and how I can serve them, and give them the tools that Canaway gives me, you know, to drive my vehicle with.
I love that. I love that, because, you know, as moms, you know, whether you're a mother, whether you're brand new, you know, it really doesn't matter. You know, everyone has their own individual why, you know, and that's such a big thing. And to be able to say that, you know what, Canaway is an amazing vehicle for me to be able to take, you know, and I love how you were confident. It's not, I want to buy a house. We are going to get the house.
Yes.
We are going to do those things. That was amazing. I love it, love it, love it. Now, Mindy, you're over there smiling pretty and quiet. I wanted you to really just speak to the ladies and just share, you know, a little bit more, you know, in depth about your vision as you see moving forward with Canaway, because, you know, we all know that we're excited about the hemp industry, but, you know, I've had someone tell me that, you know, your why that you do this has to be deeper. You know, it has to go, you know, a little bit further than just being about, you know, the money or the industry, you know, because all of us are going to be able to do incredibly well here, especially if we're consistent and sharing and sharing the right message. But more importantly, you know, we all have dreams, we all have goals. You may not be a mom, but maybe you know, are a rock star like you are, right?
Yeah, thank you. Well, you know, there's a saying, being a musician, it's, unless you get signed, it's very difficult to make money with music. And so that's why I've done a lot of charity events. That's why I continue to, I've sang for the American Cancer Society. I've sang at, you know, stadiums for the national anthem, and music is definitely my passion, and also helping people. And working in a dental office, it's not really where I'm supposed to be, you know. And this industry opened the door for me to get out of that. And I'm so thankful that somebody shared with me, because I didn't have that vision. I just knew I needed something. It was, I think Lanisa was saying how she was going through the point of losing her house. And that's exactly where I was at. I was at this very low point in my time, in my life. It was so low. I was like, I'm going to lose my house. I don't have the funds to pay my house payment next month. What am I going to do? So in my very first company, I took out a direct deposit advance to get started, to invest in my future. And, you know, I'm so glad that I did, because this opportunity, what we have, the door that's been open with Canaway, is a new way for us to not have to sit behind a desk, to not work for somebody else. We can follow our own dreams. We can follow the path that we want to go down, and that's my why. That's why I'm part of Canaway, and I just love this industry. And I've met some of the most amazing people in my life, and you know, just getting to know all of you has been such a blessing, and I'm sure we're going to meet some more amazing ladies because we're just
absolutely
starting.
We are, and that's the thing. You know, it seems like we've been doing this for so longer. It's hard to believe that it's been less than 2 weeks, and we've gotten to meet so many amazing people, and we're growing leaps and bounds. And you know, I love that, and I love hearing all of your stories, because you know, when I think about that, I think about the opportunity to really design our lives. And I know that for me, I remember, you know, when I first got started in this industry, and I was working for a nonprofit organization, and I had done that, you know, for quite some time, and I was in charge of advocacy, legislative advocacy, actually, charged for my state. And so I spent a lot of time going back and forth to DC and going and trying to get bills passed in Congress, and it was enjoyable, but at the same time, you know, I'm missing my children, and they're missing their mom, and you know, and I really thought about it. And then all of this, you know, I thought about it for the longest time, but I just never really, you know, went out there and just did it until my husband, you know, was job, and he had to have several surgeries. I said, okay, now is the time. You know, sometimes you have to kind of be pushed into your greatness. You know, there's you know, and you know, what looked like a tragedy actually turned out to be our greatest blessing, because I was able to then really not just think about designing the life that we wanted, but actually designing it. And you know, I used to kind of think like, okay, you know, this is great and all, you know, people talk about that, but who actually does it? Who actually can realistically design the life that they want? And the answer is everybody. You know, it simply takes some courage. And for me, it took the situation kind of pushing me and thrusting me there. But at the end of the day, it was so huge, because now it's amazing that I don't have to get up in the morning and say, okay, guys, I'll see you, you know, when I come home from work. And, you know, that's just what was right for us and for our family, you know. And it just is an incredible feeling to be able to, if we want to go to the park in the middle of the day, we can go to the park. If I decide I want to catch a movie, we can catch a movie. And it's not based upon, you know, someone else's schedule for me. It's based upon my schedule for myself and for our life and what works for us. And so my dream was a little bit different. My dream was just to really be able to have the freedom and the flexibility while still having the income to be able to take care of, you know, anything that I needed to take care of. And that was what was huge for me. And so I totally understand and totally get, you know, where every woman is coming from, because, you know, we all have our own individual stories, you know, no matter what they are. And I love the fact that Canaway gives us an amazing vehicle to be able to do that, you know, because think about it. When else will we ever be in this time and space again? It's not going to happen. Right? It's not going to happen. And if anybody wants to weigh in on this, let me know, because I would love to hear from you. But being in this time and space where you're talking about an entire system in your body being supported by our products, when you're talking about, you know, everyone talking about what we're doing, I mean, it's huge. It's all over the news. It's media softened already. Now people are just simply like, okay, so now how do I get it? How do I get it? Right? And so now we're able to say, we have CBD-rich hemp oil that we can share with you and be the ambassadors in our community, and that is so much fun. Okay, so I see Linda Ann has something she wants to share with everybody. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter if you're brand new or if you've been doing this for 15 years, okay? Go, Linda Ann.
I'm just so excited, like something pops into my head every time someone else goes on to talk. And, you know, I just wanted to point out last night that another great tool that Canaway gives us, me, this the Google Hangout. Hello. I got one IBO. I got one of my IBOs last night from last night's Hangout. How cool is that?
Wow.
Right after the Hangout was done airing, he said, "Okay, let's do it." And he became not only a pre-enrollee, he became a paid IBO. So,
Oh, nice.
My IBOs are paid for, and I'm proud to say that. and if you can click, copy, and paste, you can use Canaway tools. The marketing system is so awesome. I love it.
Say that again. That is so important because our marketing system is off the charts, okay? I've never seen anything like this in any company. So what this does is it gives everybody an opportunity, from Linda Ann to a Lanisa Williams to Crystal to everyone who's been on the call tonight, from Trish, the same opportunity. They give us a level playing field. I've never seen that before in any company, ladies. Have you?
Never.
Never.
And
No.
the cost.
Yeah, it's so exciting. And the cost, how much does it cost, Mindy?
What I heard was $15.
But how much is it costing you right now?
Oh, it's freaking free right now. It's free.
Zero. So you are able to market like the pros, with professional, slick, incredible marketing tools that I have never seen before. Talk about cutting edge. So we're cutting edge with our products. We're cutting edge with our website. We're cutting edge with our marketing. Come on. I mean, what else do we need to say? So I'm hoping that Lanisa is here. Lanisa, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine. We can't see you, but that's okay. So have you had an opportunity to see our incredible marketing tools? And as an experienced marketer who's earned an incredible living in this industry, what do you think of what Canaway is providing right now?
Oh my goodness. When I tell you that I am so ecstatic, because what I'm loving about what Canaway is doing, it is allowing that person who truly does not understand our industry to be able to market this industry successfully. The tools, when I saw when Christopher got on the other night and he says, "Okay, guys, be ready for something that's getting ready to come down the pike," I was thinking, okay, I've been in the industry 20 plus years. I'm thinking, all right, here comes another little something, the email or whatever. When I saw the capture page the next days, I was like, oh my goodness. I'm like, I hope everyone really realizes what Canaway has put in our hands. I mean, guys, if you went out there just to do this on your own, you would be paying hundreds of dollars just to get it by yourself. The mere fact that they gave us this free, free and we have not put anything in, I was like, oh my goodness. I immediately jumped on the phone, called all of the people that I know have no industry experience. This is what I'm loving. And I just said to them, go in your back office, copy and paste, and see what the results would be. Monty, I could not believe the responses that I got. They were like, Lanisa, why haven't you told us about this industry before? I'm like, okay, well, I can't say it's been this great with other companies, but I can say Canaway is truly changing the dynamics of what is happening out here. I mean, guys, we can talk about, let's forget about the CBD thing. Let's just forget about that. Let's let me talk about that. Let's just talk about the pure fact that it's a movement. That's what I'm loving. See, in life, when people join things, people are either going to stay with you if it's either paying them or if it's a movement. Remember that. They're either going to stay with it, either if it's paying them or if it's a movement. And what I'm loving about what we're doing is a movement. So you're going to have people that are going to follow you regardless if they get paid a dime. They understand that what we are doing is going to change the history of what America is looking like right now. And they don't even have a choice. You know, me being African American, all I can think about is just think about how this happened when the civil rights happened. There are many people that passed away and that died to let my life be different this day. Guys, that's what we're doing. We are truly on a movement right now. We are changing history, not just for our children, but for our children's children. And it's not about the money. It really isn't about the money. And that is what Canaway is doing. Canaway is just changing what this industry is about and what is, and then the plus, we can already get paid, Monty. We are getting ready to get paid. I've been in this industry. I know what it does. I mean, it feels good to walk in a store and not look at a price tag. It feels good that your kids can say, Mom, let's go do this, and you can do this. It feels good to be able to not go to bed and worry about a bill. It feels good to be able to say, you know what? I don't have to worry about if I can help them. I know I can help them. Well, guys, this is what this company is going to be able to do. But it's going to be able to do more than that. It's getting ready to truly change the history. So the marketing tools is on point. It is truly on point. And if this is the beginning, I'm scared to see what our future looks like. Because, this is going to kill it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Lanisa. And I think that was a really, really strong point. If this is the beginning, can you guys imagine what we are going to be doing here? There is nothing more exciting. So I don't care who laughs. I don't care who has anything to say. Show me anybody, any company that is doing in less than 2 weeks what we are doing, who's over-delivered on every promise, who's done exactly what we said we were going to do, when we said we were going to do it, and products are being shipped already ahead of schedule. Come on, guys. How exciting is that? I see Heidi Love has joined us. Hey there, Heidi. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing good. How are all of you?
We are wonderful.
Awesome.
We are good. So you wanted to share a couple of words or excitement about what we're doing here. Speak to the ladies.
First, I just want to say I'm so excited. I was just checking my emails before I got on the call and saw that my shipment will be in Tennessee on Tuesday. So woohoo! I'm really excited about that.
Nice.
And I'm a hairdresser. I've been in the industry for over 20 years, so I get approached by every single company that you could think of and many direct sales companies, and a few of them I've done and some I've been successful with, but never ever in my life have I been this excited about something, and it's caused me to do a lot of research about the difference between hemp and marijuana and the benefits of CBD. So I'm excited not just about the company, but about educating people the way I've had to educate myself, because I feel like I'm going to be able to help so many people not just feel better, but then by sharing the opportunity, help them live a better life and make money. Because of course for me, when I make more money, I like to take that money and help other people and do things with that. So I'm excited about that, and I would just encourage all the ladies. Oh, and I have 16 IBOs, which that's like in 5 days. I've never enrolled that many people in a business in my life. So it's incredible to see how many people want to jump on board and be part of this movement. And I like to tell people, I heard one of the gentlemen on the Hangouts the other day, and I don't even know if he realized what he said, but he said there's hope in hemp. So I've been saying that to everybody. There's hope in hemp. It's gonna change everything. But I'm just so excited to work with everybody, and so excited to get to know all you women tonight and hear your stories. And I would encourage everybody, just share this with everybody. Don't look at it as, oh, I'm selling something or I'm bugging my friends or my family, because you've been doing the research. You know how important this can be to a lot of people. You know what an exciting movement it is. So why wouldn't you want to share it with everybody? You're not bugging them, because I'm telling you, one thing that I've learned from this business is that you might think, oh, I'm not going to tell that person, and then guess what? Next month you're going to hear about it from that person. Oh, guess what? I just signed up to be part of this company. That's happened to me before. So tell everybody, plant a lot of seeds. Don't worry about the people that, you know, might say something negative, or the people that don't get back to you right away. You're planting the seeds, and the more they hear about Canaway and what's happening, they are going to get back to you. Some of those seeds are going to grow fast, and they're going to want to come on board right away. Some are going to take a little longer. Some are going to dry up. They'll never grow. But you just have to put your blinders on and stay focused and keep going. And that's what I've been doing. I'm staying positive. I'm not letting anything hold me back. So those are my words of encouragement, is just stay positive and do it.
Thank you so much, Heidi. You know, that's a great point, and I'm so glad that you wanted to end with words of encouragement, because that's, as we close out, we're going to have all of the women just give a short 2 minutes of words of encouragement to other women out there. This is the ladies hangout, so we're going to speak woman to woman. And so I'm going to ask each lady just take a brief 2 minutes, look into the camera, and share from her heart what Canaway is meaning to her. So thank you so much for kicking it off, Heidi, and for coming on and sharing really from your heart what this is meaning to you and the success that you are having. It is so delightful to see that women, no matter what team we're on, you know, whether we're cross line, we're on the same line, it doesn't matter. We are all moving forward with one mission and one heart, and that is the Canaway mission, and it's so exciting to see. So thank you so much for that. And so I'm going to begin with Mindy. To give your 2 minutes, look into the camera and speak from your heart, Mindy. Share with the women out there, you know, just your message of encouragement for taking that step and saying yes to themselves and saying yes to Canaway.
You know, the first thing you have to do is definitely, like you say yes and believe and know that you can do this. If you don't know the right steps, you know, just know that if you're able to talk about your hair and say, this is where I got my hair done with someone, you know, and oh, I got my makeup at the Mac store, or whatever you want to say, you can share Canaway. You know, it's so easy to reach out to people, and people are in need right now. I know that I am. I know that my neighbor is. I know that the person down the street in the grocery store is. And so open your heart, learn the facts, and believe. This could change your life. You know, it could change someone's life. Even the matter of, you know, if you're wanting to make a few extra $100, or if you want to make a little bit more than that, the timing where we're at is amazing. And as long as you believe, you go out there and you share with people, you're going to see your life change.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mindy. That was beautiful. Lanisa, are you there? You think you're muted out.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you now. Yes, absolutely. Speak to the ladies out there and give them a short 2 minutes words of encouragement about Canaway.
Well, wonderful. Thank you, Monty. I am sitting in the car in the dark. And the reason I am sitting here is because I don't know my great-great-great-grandfather's name. And I know a lot of you are like right now saying, Lanisa, what in the world, where are you going? Well, as you all know, I told you, I was raised that little Southern Baptist girl. I was raised in the church. All the men on my side of family are all pastors. And one of the things that we lived in the Bible, and I realized getting older that we really didn't follow the Bible the way we said we need to. And I say that because there's a scripture that says, Proverbs 13:22 says that a wise man leaves an inheritance to his children's children. Well, had my great-great-great-grandfather left me an inheritance, Bonnie, I would know his name. I don't know his name. Well, I am in this car sitting in the dark because I want my children's children's children to know my name. And I know there has to be a vehicle that will do that. And you know what? The vehicle that I am seeing in front of me right now is Canaway. See, it is truly more than a business, guys. And if you get that, this is truly a movement. And this movement will truly not just impact my children, but it will impact my children's children. So I implore every woman, because I know if you've got a child, you are feeling just like I'm feeling right now. You want to be known, not just now while you're above 6 feet above the dirt. You want to be known when you're 6 feet below. And the only way to do that, leave a legacy. Leave a legacy. But to leave a legacy, you got to have a vehicle. And I'm telling you, the best vehicle right now is the movement, which is the Canaway way.
Thank you so much, Lanisa. Well
Yes.
said. Well said. Linda Ann, your 2 minutes to all the women, the mommies, the busy women, the brand new women, the women, whoever it is, want you to speak to your heart, look right into the camera, and it's from your heart to theirs.
Well, like Lanisa said, you know, I want to leave a legacy for my children. I have a lot of children to leave a legacy for and leave them with something that they can pass down. And in order to do that, you also have to, you know, be smart and get in with a legacy company with a legacy product. And I think that's exactly what we have here. And, you know, in my little bit of time of deep research that I've done about relationship marketing, that's what I know for sure. And if you want to get in to win it, get in it now and lock in your spot in that power line right now, because it is just insanely growing like wildfire. Hemp is here to help. Hemp is here to stay. The Canaway way. So get with it. Let's do this, girls.
Absolutely love it. Crystal, your 2 minutes, lady.
Hey, I so am in agreement with everything everyone has said, and that it's so critical to believe that everything that you are doing today is connected to something tomorrow and the day after that truly does leave a legacy for everyone in your life, your children, as well as help restore the things that have been lost in the lives of those around you right now. This is powerful. There's a scripture verse that says, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge." This company empowers you with knowledge. It connects you to information that you may not have known that truly does set you free. And it's true that the truth does set you free. This is a critical aspect of truth that enriches every aspect of your life and can truly bring you from a place of unbelief or a place of lost hope, like without resources, because here's the resources that truly bring you the legacy. Here's the tool. Here's the corporate partnership that is available to you, so that you're, again, another term is, we're able to do business by yourself, but not for yourself and not by yourself. Really, you can do it for you as well as everyone else. And the Canaway way truly is the best of the best of the best. We are always looking for that, a way to preserve our time, our resources, our priorities, and work in a way where there's continuity, where we're not adding conflict of interest in our lives, but again, where we're doing things for everyone else in our lives without conflict of interest, without compromise of integrity in any way. Truly, the Canaway way, the products, the people, the resources, the tools are the best of the best, and the timing is for the best of the best right now.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All of you ladies, you are absolutely phenomenal tonight. So excited to have all of you on here. And for those of you who are tuning in, you got to hear from the heart of some dynamic women who have said yes to Canaway. And my encouragement to you, and I say this all the time, when you say yes to yourself and you're saying yes to this opportunity, you're being able to put yourself in a position to be a blessing to a multitude of people who are already looking for what you have. So my encouragement is get with the person who invited you to this hangout. If you are not locked in, say, I need your 7-digit number. Get me your 7-digit number so that I can lock in and lock arms with you and all of the incredible people of Canaway Nation. Remember, we are a hemp lifestyle company who focuses on nutritional wellness and whose products contain CBD-rich hemp oil. You can go to mycbdresearch.com and learn all about it. Once you learn about it, you are going to be just like the rest of us, absolutely floored, excited, on fire, and ready to join the dance. I said last night on the Hangout that whether you're the first follower, the second follower, the third follower, it doesn't matter. This is about the collective whole, about all of us who are in the dance, enjoying life, so proud and excited to be a part of the movement. And we invite you to dance along with us, and we look forward to all of your success and for seeing you again tomorrow on the next Hangout, the same time, same location. Blessings to all. Thank you so much. Good night.
Nate.
Good night.